Which finger should I do?
Redneck heartbreak was really bad at lying.
Hey, welcome back to Look What No One Made Us Do, the show where I, Clancy Kramer, and my sister listen to and review every single Taylor Swift song in chronological order. Because we felt like it. We don't have lives.
This is a very exciting episode, though, because we are rating the one and only Picture to Burn.
Hell yeah, brother. It is, in my opinion, a top 10 T-Swift song.
I was gonna say top 5, but yeah, I mean...
It might be a top 5. It's up there. It's one of my favorites to do at karaoke, for sure.
Fun fact, Picture to Burn is the first Taylor Swift song that I ever heard when I was like 10, probably. I don't know, when did it come out?
Hell yeah.
But it was on a country radio station, like straight up. Had no idea who she was. First one I ever heard.
Was it like way too hardcore for you at the time?
No, I mean, it was a little at the time. I was like, I don't know, like I was just like dabbling in country, you know, like back in my horse girl phase. And so I had to listen to country music naturally. And it was like a little like more country than I would really like. I mean, the thing is, I don't really like country music, like so. But you know, I had to have the whole vibe, you know.
I mean, what are you gonna do without the vibe?
Yeah, you can't. How could you be a horse girl and not listen to country?
I really like Picture to the Burn.
It's so much fun. Like it's just I don't know. I can't describe it any other way than it's a vibe. Like
it's like Picture to Burn and Mean and We Are Never Getting Back Together are like my 3 go-to when I'm at a karaoke place. I like the ones that are like a little bit vengeful because they're most fun to yell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In an interview, the girl who apparently stole the guy from Taylor said in an interview that she knew it was about her boyfriend because he always had big old trucks and stuff. That's a direct
oh my gosh,
that's he always had big old trucks and stuff.
You know that like the original lyric was, "That's fine, I'll tell mine that you're gay," right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so weird because I'm pretty sure
I like better.
Well, that's the thing.
Because
like,
I think it's hilarious.
I think it's weird that was like censored. You know, like doesn't that seem like a strange?
Yeah,
thing
it
to
was.
be
It was censored, and you can't. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I remember. No
matter where you go, it's not. That line isn't in it anymore.
I know it's so strange. Like
because people thought it was homophobic, and I mean, depending on how you look at it, it is a little bit, but not like.
I see what you mean, and I like get why people might think that, but that was never like when I heard that, I just went immediately to like, oh well, if all her friends think that he's gay, then they won't date him, you know?
Yeah.
Not because she was homophobic and doesn't like gay people, but
I mean, the
like
same
it's
reason,
not like a diss, like oh you're so gay, like it's not like that. It's just like oh well, no girls are gonna date you if you're gay, you know.
Or no girls are gonna go after you.
Yeah.
Like the same reason that they wouldn't want to date her, that because he told all of his friends she was crazy, which is a recurring theme that I really enjoy. I do think the very first line of Picture to Burn is just a real solid piece of magic.
Well, I like state the obvious. I didn't get my perfect fantasy, but I realized you love yourself more than you could ever love me. Like, that's just like, this song is almost like a coming of age story, you know, where it's like, she realized, you know, like, oh dang, like it ties in so, and we talked about this last time, but it ties in so well with Tim McGraw, you know?
Yeah. I mean, in a lot of ways, I think the whole album is that way. I do think, just in general, it's really good songwriting. This whole song, it's really good songwriting.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Like, again, like it's got that juvenile vibe, but like it's, I don't know.
And maybe
she's a good lyricist. Like she's a really good lyricist. I would argue that a far better lyricist than she is like composer.
Oh, that's not even an argument.
I just remember maybe it was in her documentary, or I don't know. I remember seeing something about how she like worked so hard on this song and like all the like music in it and everything. I can't remember what song it was. It was definitely a song that I personally am just so not a fan of. So it's either oh we out of the woods, oh we out of the woods, oh yeah. It was either that one or it might have been what was her first single on Reputation?
Look what you made me do.
Yeah. Oh, duh. Yeah, it was either one of those, and I was just like, she talks about how she like worked so hard on it, and I'm like, this is clearly not your gift if you worked so hard on that. I think it was Out of the Woods because that song, just that whole.
I will say that the composition in Out of the Woods is much better than the lyrics, so maybe it's like a trade-off for her. Maybe if she works really hard on the composition, it's There
are very few Taylor Swift songs that I just do not like at all, but Out of the Woods is one of them that I'm just like, I cannot listen to that song. I think it's so obnoxious.
It's
very repetitive, but Picture to Burn. Clearly, we do not have much to talk about with Picture to Burn.
Let's get back to it.
It's a good
Apart from
song,
it's great. It's a great fucking song.
Yeah.
There's no time for tears. I'm sitting here planning my revenge. There's no stopping me from going out with all of your best friends.
I feel like that's just like, I don't know. I think it's funny because it's like a high school way of being like, I'm your best friend. Like,
yeah. Well, and also that might be another reason that I like this song specifically so much is because it's all jokes. It's funny. It's a funny song. It's just like it's
like
fun.
So sassy. Like she's just like going off. She's like, I'm gonna go out with all of your best friends. Like
she's just running bits. It's great. I really appreciate it. And if you come around saying sorry to me, my daddy's gonna show you how sorry you'll be. And
it really is just like all jokes. Yeah.
Any imagery of my dad's gonna kill you is just really enjoyable to me. And I don't know why.
Iconic.
And then, I mean, the bridge in this one, actually, we were talking about last time how she's good at a bridge. It's kind of a weak bridge. It's just...
I don't know. It's a short bridge. Like, it could have been, like, further developed, I feel like. But I don't know. I like the bridge. I think it, like, fits, especially because this is a pretty short song. It's under 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like the bridge. I do think it could have been a little further developed though.
I think it fits, but it's pretty much just a repeat of the end of the previous verse.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And if you come around saying sorry to me, my daddy's going to show you how sorry you'll be. And if you're missing me, you better keep it to yourself because coming back around here would be bad for your health. It's pretty much, it's implying the same thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, that's not to say that it's a bad song. It's a good song.
No, it's still a great song.
I'll choose it over most of her songs most days. Good stuff.
And then it goes back to the chorus again, right? Oh, and then outro. Burn, 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 baby, burn.
Burn, 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 baby, burn. Yeah, it's a quick one. Not a lot to analyze. It's pretty right out in front of you.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Here it is, telling you what's going on. This guy can f*** off.
She says what she means, like.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's where a lot of her genius in her storytelling and lyrics come from, is that it's very much saying exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And it conjures a very precise image in your head. It's like, I know what's going on. I get this. Right. I'm there with you. I am you right now. It's perfect.
Yeah. You know what we didn't talk about in this song is the rad banjo solo.
Hell yeah.
There is a freaking rad banjo solo in this song. Like, whoever is playing that banjo, like, freaking goes off. Like,
I mean, I feel like if you play the banjo, just the act of playing it is going on. I've never heard
that you play a banjo. Yeah.
If you're decent at playing the banjo, it always sounds like you're fucking going for it. It never sounds like you're just like hanging out. It's always
you
like
you can't half-ass the banjo. Like
anyway, let's see. Here's my rating for Taylor Swift's Picture to Burn. I'm gonna give it 11 out of 11 redneck heartbreaks.
11 out of 11. Wow, that is a rave review right there.
I think it's a tip-top song. I tell you what.
Tip-top song. I was gonna like give it like full marks, but I think I'm gonna give it like 10 out of 11 stupid old pickup trucks.
Perfect. This has been Look What No One Made Us Do. Catch us next time. Follow the things. Squee.